This week on the Cruising Kiwis, Finn hurts his hand.
What a week to give up painkillers.
Declan stresses himself out.
Alright, it looks like I picked the wrong week to give up drinking.
And Ivan's nerves own tatters.
Man, what a week to give up smoking.
It is the middle of day 5 on the Hamill family's Pacific crossing from Fiji to New Zealand, and the pressure of the trip is beginning to show. Night shifts call for a broken sleep, which results in a tired crew. Tempers flare and feelings get bruised.
All okay? I see the strategy. Go and refill the gas bottle, Rob. Next thing, Rachel's on Rob's bed. Recovery mode. Yeah. No, that's hilarious.
The weather of the last 24 hours has done nothing to placate the situation. High winds and large rolling seas. Although the sea has calmed somewhat, the family are far from high and dry.
So the wind has abated slightly. I'm just contemplating whether to put up the main because I just see some weather coming. Now we really want to get closer to New Zealand as possible before it hits, I'm thinking. So yesterday we were in this strong breeze, 25 to 30 knots. This weather's shifted to the east now, so effectively we're sort of in that weather now, the yellow-green 10 to 15 knots. My concern is that this weather approaching down here, I'm very keen to get as far south as we can to make sure we don't get hit by that. Got the full Janara up now, trying to get as much speed as we can. I'm actually thinking about putting up some of the main as well, perhaps third reef, maybe even second reef. Don't know, I will consult with the crew. So the question is, do we leave the main as it is? Do we put the main full main up? Or do we motor sail with just the Janara? Even with the full main up, I think we have to motor. We're just not going fast enough. I don't want to put the full main up in the snow. No, it just slams it around too much.
And so it was decided to hoist the main to the third reef, the smallest of the settings. To do so, the boat must be turned up into the wind and the wild sea.
Let's put up the mainsail.
It's not only the humans on board who are feeling the strain. Bob, the autopilot, normally so reliable, doesn't know whether he's coming or going.
So this is the crazy auto helm. So I put it on the wind setting instead of just straight course. And it's just gone nuts. I'll sit there for a bit, calmly, and give it time. Now it's off back to starboard again. Not quite as careering as before. I just want it to sit on a certain angle to the wind so the sails are at their most efficient. But this thing is honestly, it's just crazy. I've given it a good 4 or 5 minutes now, it's still not settled down. Although maybe it is now. Oh no, here she goes again. Oh no, it's, oh yeah. Oh, it's just nuts. I'm in a slightly precarious position here. I'm standing up on the cabin deck. It's a pretty nice day here. The sun's just starting to come out. Still got some pretty good seas. Let's all go. We put up the main, just got the third reef in only. So it's just a small sail. And we've got the full Genoa out front. So hoping to get as much boat speed as we can, because there's a bit of weather following in about 3 or 4 days time, and it'd be lovely to be into New Zealand, or at least in the coastline before that weather hits. It's strong westerlies. and if we can get in the lee of the island, we'll get a bit of shelter from those strong westerlies. I'm thinking, that's my thinking plan at the moment. But my plan changes, I tell you, the plan changes almost by the minute. I mean, example was, we had the sails up before and the winds were dropped off and there was a bit flopping around. I thought, oh, do we take the sails in? Or then we decided, no, we'll just start the motors, we'll motor sail for a while. Well, bang, I'd started the engines and then the wind picked up. Next thing it's 15-20 knots again. So anyway, it's all good. At the end of the day, we're moving along and we're following seas in general, and so it's, you know, not too much to complain about really. We're going across the seas a little bit now. We need to get a little bit further west. So while we can, I'm going to go a little bit further west. Means going across the seas a little bit more uncomfortable, but it's got to be done.
I felt the danger, like she needed the company. I had a mind to meet my maker as drunken debris. Peoria, your finger gun. Peoria, have you heard enough? You're born on a mountain, you don't know it straight away. Hop out under the big sky, baby, then it's plain as day. Peoria, you're the dead of night.
We had a big wave here before. We came through and I was here in the cockpit and I saw this thing rearing up, coming up alongside us, and I called out, but I didn't call out very loud. I didn't think it was going to be quite as big as it really was. And it actually, then it reared up and then the boat just got lifted sideways and we got created sort of sideways and downwards as well. Everyone inside got thrown sideways, the door slammed closed. Ocean was boiling some water on the kettle and I had said specifically, you got to stay there and hold that. Luckily she managed to hold on to it. There's boiling water flying around the place, boy, not good. Anyway, bit of excitement.
So Finn hurt his hand, we lurched sideways and the door, and he just happened to be standing in the doorway and he had his hand in the doorway and it shut on his hand fast, and I'm just going to check on him, see how he is. Hey Finn, how's your hand?
What a week to get my painkillers.
So we have lived through the worst of the weather, we think,
Well,
we hope.
say that. We don't know that.
We don't know, we've told there's more coming tonight.
Some nasty stuff tonight.
It's always worse at night because you can never see it coming. You can hear it and it's not very pleasant.
Yeah.
But the condemned people ate a hearty meal. Yum. 3 sausages left. We've got salad. We've got guacamole. We've got fresh bread baked by Rika. Oh, who could ask for anything more?
Me.
Oh, yeah. What would you ask for him?
Ice cream.
What I'd ask for
A burger.
would be my favourite.
Which is?
You know, a nice crystal glass, vanilla chocolate, silver flake sprinkles, a big chocolate scoop with gold flake sprinkles, a cherry, whipped cream, marshmallow, cook that a little bit, more whipped cream, put in a flake, grate some chocolate over it, more whipped cream, and then put
melted chocolate
put
on
like-
the outside of the
put like
cup,
melted chocolate on it, and then stick
loads
like
onto it.
you know around the edge of the glass, like stick loads of.
I wish I'd never asked. Thanks very
solid
much.
pieces of chocolate on it.
One more thing.
And then like just chocolate syrup
Oh.
everywhere.
So, what night is it? It is day number 6. Saturday. Saturday, we've been out here 6 days. It all blends into one after a while. And what have we got? We have got about 15-20 knot winds coming from northwest. And pretty good going. We're going about consistently between 6 and 8 knots. Keep up this pace, we'll be back in Opua in 1.5 days, which is very nice. Looking forward to a shower. I haven't had a shower since Sunday. Water conservation. We're not having showers. I'm looking forward to having a shower. Getting some fresh vegetables, fresh fruit. Seeing land. Yeah.
The following morning brings a nasty wee surprise and the tension builds again.
Houston, we have a problem. So that batten has come free again. One of the battens came free from its fitting. And it's also on the wrong side of the spreader there. So we're going to drop the sail and see if we can fix it without ripping the sail.
Control. Yep.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. Come on, wind.
Yeah, a little more. Yeah, help. Stop.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, stop.
I got it.
Good. Okay.
Declan buckles under the pressure.
Alright, it looks like I picked the wrong week to give up drinking.
So we found what the problem was. It's the same car that we had the problem with last time. Only last time, you may recall, it was this pin, the pin through there fell out from under there. The scrub screw came undone. This time, simply this bolt and nut has come undone. So I found another one that fits. Well, it's a bit long, but I reckon it'll do the job for the moment, just to get us back into NZ. If you could just put pressure that way on this, hold it that way, yeah. Just watch your finger though, because I've got to get that in there. Okay, I've, yep. Yeah, that's good. That's awesome, well done mate, thank you. That's it. Screw that up. And then we can go sailing again.
We are sailing.
We are sailing. Yes, we are sailing.
Wanting to test her ability as a sailor, Rika insists on hauling the main alone.
We had a bit of a disaster here. We had a little spillage of yogurt in the sink, and a kettle was sitting there. We had a big sideways wave, had hot water, boiling water in it. Sideways wave, slipped it off. Down here, Ivan was standing there, got boiling water all over his pyjamas. There was screaming.
Yeah, all over.
Well, it's got a splash down his legs. There's a lot of tears, screaming. Then there's a naked butt, and all was revealed to the young ladies. Not all?
We didn't look.
Didn't look.
No,
We were worried about him.
nothing.
Nothing was seen.
He hid very well.
Yeah, we couldn't see anything.
And so I lifted him up into the sink and we ran water over his legs. And he's okay now. We're fine.
Like the
Oh.
serpent
You want to talk about it? How you feeling now?
It's all too much, and wee Ivan's best intentions go out the window.
Man, what a week to give up smoking.
So Rika,
Yeah.
we're closing in on New Zealand. Exciting?
A little bit.
A little bit? Been an eventful journey, or actually relatively uneventful really, isn't it? Not too many disasters.
Well, some disasters.
Well, like what? Can't remember.
Water.
The water? The water.
Scrambled egg I made this morning.
Scrambled
on
egg?
the floor.
Oh, and Ivan getting burnt, yes.
Two men overboard.
2 men overboards.
Dolphins.
And a woman overboard.
Yeah.
Yep. A little bit of sail issue with the car there. It was fixed though. Temporary fix. What else?
I'm looking forward to washing my hair and take a shower.
Take a shower.
Yeah.
You can have a shower on this boat, you know.
Really?
Yeah. So you're only allowed 10 seconds.
Because I'm hearing like, oh, save the water, save the water.
Yeah, yeah. You've got it. Well, you can have 15-second allocation.
15
just
seconds.
a sprinkle. Yeah.
What? 15 seconds? You have to get VIP to get that.
A VIP, we only 10, but yeah, VIPs get 15. Yeah. We're fair whizzing along, actually doing 8-9 knots. Going real nice. We've got just over a day to go to get into Opua. We're going to be arriving. It's Saturday afternoon. Looks like we're going to be arriving the early hours of Sunday morning. It'll be sooner if we keep up this pace, but I don't think that will be the case. We'll see how we go though, you never know. It'd be great if we arrived at daylight in Opua, New Zealand.
Next time on the Cruising Kiwis, we get our beach bodies ready for New Zealand. Aotearoa pulls out all the stops for us.
It's a little rough, and it's a little grey, it's a little cold.
And we reconnect with the crew from Chasing Stars.
Hello people.
Hi.
How you doing?